This is a Dangerous Conversation with Scott Ledger, Quick Fix, on Radio Influence.
Obviously, 9/11 was the story of the century. It's not going to be the story of a millennia, but it is the story of the century. Well, we have an ill Hillary Clinton. I am convinced. Millions are convinced. Doctors are speaking about it. There's amazing amounts of video. People are coming to their own conclusions. I'm going by, she's showing signs of Parkinson's. I'm not an expert, but we're going to hear from one here in a second. And, I'll tell you what, I know what I know about Parkinson's is what I know about opera. I know nothing about it. And there are a lot of people that are emotionally or, blue team related that are emotionally connected to this person. They absolutely despise Donald Trump over on the red team, and this is horrible news to them. So most of them are doing what do Americans do, class? What do we do so well? We deny. We live in denial. We're good at it. Something's wrong with her. I guess, I didn't know. I heard about the things a couple of times. I saw what looked like her apparently being helped up, icy steps, that kind of thing. And I remember a few months ago going, oh, here we go again, But I'm going to say this about people that are early on things a lot. You know what? Good for you. I'm a little slower to react to things. I'm a little slower to make up my mind about stuff. But I have to admit, an awful lot of the time, the first places you'll hear these things are the fringe conspiracy hosts and everyone else, and they continue to harp on this subject, and lo and behold, a few months later, there's a compilation of video of this woman losing control of her motor skills, having massive coughing fits, struggling up and down stairs, and yes, lo and behold, on the 15th anniversary of 9/11, many people are saying there's some karma in that. I'm not that kind of person. I don't wish ill on anybody, no matter what they've done. That's their karma. I got to worry about mine. And mine is not to be some high, mighty judge. I can certainly say I think she's led a life of selfishness and power, but I do not wish illness or bad things on people. Life is tough enough for anybody out there. If you guys need to, and believe me, the internet is full of venom. I'll go to some of these videos I'm going to play you, and I go down and I scroll down, and I'm like, geez, I wonder what these people think about this doctor talking about Parkinson's. And they're just like, brutal. It's the evil bursting through her skin. And, I get it. People are angry at the state of the world. And to say this woman's not at least 50 to 80% responsible for everything that's taken place in the Middle East since Obama took over, actually since she took over as Secretary of State, things aren't going bad. Things are going exactly according to plan in the Middle East. You don't destabilize a country, take over its resources, and then install anybody that will challenge you. You put a puppet in place. And they've done it ever since, World War I, World War II. And this is what the puppets did when W came into office. They were like, this guy's a pussy. Saddam Hussein's like, you know what? I think I'll sell my oil in euros. He's dead. Muammar Gaddafi sitting on, I think it was 180 tons of gold and oil, and obviously vast oil wells, came up with a dinar, essentially the African continent's dollar. And it would have definitely challenged the dollar, which is based on nothing other than, oil sales, the petrodollar. So Hillary Clinton has led a life. When I look at people go, what's so wrong with Clinton? I go, seriously, if you look at the neocons' plan, and you thought maybe Barack Obama was going to reverse it, wrong. Do you think Hillary Clinton's going to reverse it? She's the one that started half these wars.
Dangerous Conversation with Scott Ledger can be found on iTunes, Stitcher, and RadioInfluence.com.